Alright, good morning, afternoon, or evening, everyone. Today I have a ship you guys have been waiting for and asking me for a few months now. Here it is. This is the Edgar, the super cruiser, tier 11 basically cruiser. So it does branch off from the Minotaur line, of course. So here, this is what it looks like, of course. But yeah, I think I should start off by telling you how it's going to be available. So it's going to be available for, first off, it's going to be available in 11.6 at an auction. Minimum bid is 100,000 credits, only 500 winners from all regions, I believe. So it's a combined. But the ship will be normally available, like every other super ship, in 11.9. So what Wargaming are doing here is it's going to be like the early access system, but this time, of course, only with credits, where you can pay the double or more than double the amount of credits to get a ship. You can get for a normal amount of credits. I mean, I wouldn't see this as a crazy big deal. Just get it for the normal price in 11.9, in my opinion. I don't think you should get it for the turbo doubloon, for the turbo credits, sorry, right now. You can save like pretty much half your credits, unless you really don't care about your credit count. I mean, everyone has a lot more credits now because of the economy rework and selling camos. But still, I would still wait for the 50 million credit, you know, the standard price basically of any other super cruiser. But anyway, so let's start off with the armor layout. Here we are. So this is 16mm armor pretty much everywhere, similar to Minotaur, of course. This is the ship we're going to be comparing it to because it's pretty much counterpart. If we remove some of the deck, we have some actually deck armor here, which is 38, which is on the top. Of course, quite interesting. And then the citadel is here. There you go. It is pretty big above the water, but it isn't like on the outside except for this part. Minotaur, as you know, it's all on the outside. This, I mean, you'll still get citadel, but it's not on the exact outside, you know what I mean? Alright, anyway, so let's look at our commander build. I'm gonna start off, I'm just gonna use my Minotaur build. I have last stand, incoming fire alert, priority target, superintendent, survivability expert, adrenaline rush, and concealment expert. Oh, and radio location. And then for equipment, I'm running reload mod, concealment mod, steering gears mod, aiming system mod, hydro search mod, and main armaments mod 1. We're going to run some flags, of course. We have the death flag, there it is. Put an A flag on just in case. And I don't think any of the others matter, but we'll take this one, whatever. And then for the perma camo, this is what it looks like on the Edgar. It's just a plain white camo, or you have a plain beige camo. It's pretty much up to your personal preference which one you want to take. We'll take the white camo because it is a normal perma for the Edgar. Alright, let's go into a game. Alright, so here we are on loop. I did switch account because I was on Russia for recording the intro, because I didn't know I actually have it on my EU press account, and I switched to my EU press account to play it. So here we are on Europe, because we don't have them on, Wargaming don't give these ships to us on our main account because well, the real ships, I guess, so they give them to us on our press account so we can show them off to you guys. So let's go off to the right hand side here. It is arms race. We have 12-kilometer torps on this one, which is quite interesting actually. We actually have 16 of them, so we have 8 per side like Minotaur, but they're 12-kilometer torps. They do 16,000 damage and they go 62 knots. Our gun reload, of course, if not boosted, is 2.8 seconds with a 16.5-kilometer gun range. Alpha damage 3.2k. Our consumables are DCP, heal, hydro, and smoke. It's British smoke. It's normal cruiser heal, and it's super heal. Sorry, it's normal cruiser hydro, and it's super heal. In terms of the boost, we get 50% shell damage buff, and we get also 100% capability penetration of the AP shells. Plus, we get 3 burst shots if we want to use the F key. So it's all those plus the 3 burst shots But of course, every time you're going to be using that, I believe you are going to be losing quite a fair amount of DPM, because you're going to shoot only 3 salvos. Sure, they get 50% extra damage, but it's only 3 salvos. But yeah, so this is the Edgar. Edgar, of course, it has a helicopter pad because it's a post-war design, I think. I'm going to turn off these notifications because every time someone said something, we'll hear like a loud voice. So let's go this way. Edgar. So this is the perma camo, of course, for the Edgar, white. And there's also the beige. Pretty cool, I guess. It does have golden window sills or whatever. Not sure how that's relevant at all, Malta, for the video, but it does have gold on its windows. The AA looks really cool. I don't know if it's functional. I hope it is. But it looks really cool, that's for sure. These things look really cool. Alright, let's get into the battle, because we might actually get spotted here by a destroyer. Hopefully not the Elbing, because with the Elbing he could citadel me. We're going to start unleashing our 12-kilometer torpedoes in a weird direction. I just kind of widespread it myself here. Well, not really widespread. It's more like a narrow spread with one torp in nowhere. Where it should be. Where I should have launched, and this one was also bad launch for me. Let's keep going down here. Increase HP buffs, whatever. Annapolis. I don't know if I can fight an Annapolis. It's like Minotaur fighting Des Moines. It's not easy, is it? Unless the Annapolis like shows full broadside and griefs. We'll see. Hopefully he does show full broadside, but it is highly unlikely, I guess.
Torpedoes are
Gonna hydro. Should have hydroed a bit earlier, but I think now it's safe enough to do so. Gonna sit here on the 10 line and just pre-kite, I guess, and just wait for the enemy to make a play, I guess, on us, right? There's a destroyer right here, spotted by him. I'm gonna ping it for my DDs. It is right there. Right there. I'm gonna start unloading on this Annapolis here. This, so far, it is the stock reload of the Edgar, because as you can see on the top, we don't have a reload buff yet. The enemy does have a reload buff, but we do not. So this is the stock 2.8 second reload of the Edgar, but you have 6 guns instead of 5 guns, or 5 turrets, you know, like Minotaur. Minotaur has 5 turrets, this one has 6.
main turret critically damaged.
So far, we've done 45k to this Annapolis so far, 49k in quick succession. Not bad, not bad, especially since we have no damage buffs whatsoever involved in this match. So that's quite a fair amount of damage. We got another HP buff. I mean, they're good buffs. For sure. I wish we do get a damage buff this game, but we'll see. So the line should be pushing us. We'll see. Yes, he is. Perfect. We do have torps for that. Only one set, sadly, but it is what it is. Try to get better gun angles here. Try to shoot all my guns. Hopefully I don't die. I think I'm dead. No, I'm fine. Holy damage output, man. We have no damage buffs too. Imagine with damage buffs. Help! I go one shot.
Torpedoes astern. Torpedoes astern.
Getting smashed. I could smoke, obviously, since the Shima's now spotting for us, but I don't want to really, like... I mean, it's not really not wasting it. I just kind of want to save it, so then I can use it in a more important, like, situation later. Okay, I don't know how many shells I launched there. I think I missed all of them from the boost. Hopefully not. We can kill him off, but I don't think he's gonna die. Oh my, what is this? Why is it so slow? What is that torp? Why is it so slow? Oh, it's a USS Black torp. That was so slow. Oh well, I ate it. What can you... Let us go right. Slowly, slowly. Since we're flooding, we can't really do much. I'm gonna skip so we get into range or something. Alright. Got the Iowa here. We do have double damage buff now, so we should see a substantial increase in damage output. Holy damage. This is incredible. We just went up 30k in like in a second. Oh my god. But it is arms race, but you have to keep in mind also in the early stages of the match, we did 113k like in 5 minutes basically, without arms race buffs at all, against an Annapolis and a Lion. So. Let's try kill the Annapolis with the boost here. Trying our best. I'm gonna try reverse. He'll die to the boost, definitely. I think most definitely, right? Maybe not. Oh, yeah. Come on. Yep. Okay.
We sank an enemy cruiser. Enemy destroyer.
Oh my. Okay. Hello, Elbing. What's up, man? Hello.
We sank an enemy destroyer.
Oh, the guns are 360 on the back only, though. Okay, that's cool. Keep walking. Let's keep walking. Now I have reload buffs and damage buffs. I mean, this game's pretty much already over. The nice thing about having 360 turrets on the back and not the front is you can kind of, when you're pushing, do this and suffer no really great loss in DPM, because you can turn around, turn your turrets really quick.
Is in sight. Torpedoes dead ahead.
I don't think I'll die to that, so I'm not gonna boost. Turn my turrets around on the USS Black. These are USS Black Torps again. My gosh.
Torpedoes dead ahead. We've sprung a leak. We're filling up fast.
Another torpedo. Alright, I'll be back in a second. Alright, so for our first game we had 248,000 damage, 594 shell hits, 3 kills, Confederate and high caliber. Team score, we got top of the team, 2.9k base XP. Detailed report, we got 61k on the Annapolis, 40k on the Wami, 34k on the Elbink, 58k on the Lion, 47k on the Iowa, 6k on the USS Black. Keep in mind, on the Annapolis and the Lion, we only shot them before the buffs came in for our damage output. So in terms of our proper damage output, I mean, sure, we had 248k, but it is arms race, so that did make it, of course, easier. But yeah, I'm going to try play one more game in it to see if it's just as good as a normal game. Alright, so here we are in a normal match with the cap layout, as you can see. Pretty chill match. I'm gonna skip so we actually start the match, because I don't really have to explain much about the Edgar again. Alright, so here's a Fletcher. Oh my. Hello, Fletcher. What's up? So Arkita Kazi is in a quite dangerous position. But we should be able to shoot this Fletcher a bit. I will see. Maybe not. We only did 4k to him. It's okay. We can go up and Hydra him if we need to. But Kitakas is actually blind firing him to death. So we're gonna use Hydra here. Keep moving our way up the flank. Slowly, slowly. Of course, with Radar, you could Radar him out and he would die and whatever.
Do not fire at your allies.
Is that 2k HP on the Fletcher? 2k HP? Damn. Best Fletcher in the game. I can cap with smoke. Let's go towards the cap. We do have a Missouri we could potentially farm too. I really like the back guns being 360. It does help quite a fair amount. Oh, the front guns are 362 actually. Whoa! Okay. Okay. That's really cool. Because that allows you to kite even better too. Hello. We don't want to shoot yet because we don't want the Conde to be able to shoot us. This area was pre-pointed at me, that's okay. Ready and established. Still missed. There's something with HE shoot. That's Salem, I think. That's Salem.
Enemy cruiser sighted. Problem solved, sir.
I mean, it's very similar to just straight up Minotaur gameplay, correct? I mean, it's very similar, of course. It should be. It is the super ship of the line, right? So, normally they kind of make the playstyle as similar as possible to the tech tree variant. Like, for example, Annapolis versus Lemoyne or Conde versus, oh my. I think I'm dead. Yeah. Almost. It's fine, we have a super heal, luckily. Salem's AFK actually, that wasn't him that tried to shoot us there earlier. There's something on this rock. You of course, I think, have a higher chance of getting blind fired in this ship because the fact that, you know, you have 6 guns and they can actually, you know, see you a bit better and stuff. But theoretically, it's just as easy as a Minotaur, I mean, and Neptune. You kind of just want to be moving a bit and tiny bit in smoke, of course, backwards, forwards, slowly, slowly. There's the breast. I guess he was on the rock shooting HE at us. Do we get deck pens at this range? What's happening? Or are we just penning superstructure, I guess? I'd probably get superstructure pens. This is okay. We kill Salem here. Make sure he doesn't come back into the match. Get the cap. We'll start moving towards a different direction towards the map. We don't want to get too close to the Petra, obviously, because he can radar us. We don't want to just straight up die. Yes, we have taken the lead. 100k in 6 minutes, not bad. We could go toward the GK out, actually, because there's nothing else to actually hit him. Actually, let's go do that. Let's go kill the GK with guns and torps. Maybe just guns, honestly, but we'll see. Can we arc this? Oh, yeah, we can. Look at this. Look at the arcs. Oh, he went dark. 3 resets, that's okay. There he is.
Enemy destroyer detected.
Mont Saint-Michel just shined a bright light at us, okay? turbo damage on this GK right now, hopefully, I would say. So we were at like 104,000 before we started. So far I have 120, not bad. I bet he's like, if he was broadside, obviously we'd be getting a lot more quicker damage. He's relatively angled. He is angled, he's not relatively angled, he's angled. We could actually switch to our alternate fire mode. Just to make sure we get for sure damage, but I mean, we can't see him anyway. Right? I want to use this because I'm actually just gonna turn anyway, and I'm not gonna be shooting him this entire time once we turn. So I'm just gonna be shooting him like this. I don't know how much damage I'm gonna get on him, but holy, actually, at that angle, that's not bad. Oh, good. And what is this supposed to be? Where are you going, my friend? Okay, whatever. Cool. Cool. Speed up. Edgar, go. British acceleration. Alright, so we ended up getting 140,000 damage, 458 shell hits, cap, kill, team score, got top of the team, 2.1k base XP, detailed report, 34k on Salem, 36k on Pommern, 35k on GK, and some chip damage on the rest. And then credits and XP, we got, well, we lost 134,000 credits, we got 10k XP, 700 free XP, and 11,000 commander XP. Of course, you can put on these, but it is super ships. You are going to probably most of the time lose money. But anyway, so let's go back onto our commander build again. Last stand, incoming fire alert, priority target, superintendent, survivability expert, concealment expert, adrenaline rush, and radio location. In terms of my equipment, I have main battery mod 3, concealment system mod 1, steering gears mod 1, aiming system mod 1, hydro search mod 1, and main armaments mod 1. Of course, you have the capability of using radar over smoke if you so wish, but that is up to you and personal preference. So, do I recommend the Edgar? I don't recommend it for... So, do I recommend the Edgar? I do recommend it if you're going to buy it with the normal credit amount of 50 million. If you're going to get it for the auction though, for 100 million, I wouldn't recommend it myself. I wouldn't buy it myself for 100 million credits. It's pretty much up to you. But I would honestly wait 3 months and get it for the discounted price of the normal price of every other super ship. So yeah, basically, I would recommend it if you just buy it at the normal premium, the normal super ship price of 50 million or whatever it costs for 47.5 million, whatever. So here it is. That was the thing. If you like the Minotaur, you're going to like this. It's pretty simple, really and truly. Normally, these super ships are pretty much just a tier 11 variant of their tier 10 variant. So yeah, if you like Minotaur and you liked what you saw in this video, you're probably gonna like Edgar. But if you don't, well, don't get it, right? I mean, it's pretty simple, really and truly. It's a pretty simple calculation to figure out. But yeah, there you go. There's the Edgar. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'm going to try feature the Patrie also.